Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we are live on NBC for the first race on NBC for the Crazy Sports Kid League. Welcome to the MONZA road course for the SPRITE Grand Prix. 30 laps around this road course, very crazy road course indeed. Who will win and who will take the green flag? And when will we take the green flag? Pretty soon. Let's go trackside. Race fans, if you're able to, please rise and remove your caps as here to perform your national anthem. Please welcome the Crazy Sports Kid League Band. Thank you. And now, before we do the starting lineup, all I just have to say is that it looks like that Captain Roger Penske has given Cameron Evans another fast car. But if you're going to hang on, let's see your starting lineup. Row number 1, Cameron Evans in the 12 and Alexander Owens in the 16. Row 2, Peyton McMahon in the 66. And Matthew Rommel in 3. Row number 3, Charlie Cole in the 33 and Haley Duncan in the 42. Row number 4, teammates for GTH Motorsports with Carson Healy in the 27 and Nicholas Green in the 15. Row 5, Riley Sky in the 11 and last year's champion Nolan Fernango in the 45. Row number 6, we get to Sel Mitford in the 70 and Bella Gillum in the 74. Row 7, Alex Johnson in the 77 and Scott Softman in the 60. Row number 8, Xander Faust making his return in the 47. And then Leandro Ortega, the Great American Race winner, in the number 10. Row number 8 now. No, row number 9, Nathan Rockhill in the 21 and Erlen Todd in the 22. Row number 10, Avery Shipley in the 9 and Tesselina McElroy in the 51. And now starting last, it's Matthew Godwin in the number 2. Matthew Godwin starting in last. And now Cameron Evans, Alex Owens leading them down to the green flag. And we're underway at the MONZA road course for the SPRITE Grand Prix. And we're underway on NBC. Where Darwin already trying to make it 3 wide. 3 wide throughout the pack, kinda. It's not 3 wide through the pack, but it's great racing through the pack. Look at Carson Healy on the outside, Nick Green on the inside. Alex Owens in the 16, looking to get his first win with Henry Racing. Nicholas Green, great run to the number 42. Green gets there, but Healy blocked. But Healy clears Green. Now Healy now going after Duncan. It's still side by side for the lead here. We're here at the MONZA road course. Right now, the 12 will have the inside, but the 16 will have the preferred lane as they go into turn number 6. Great racing so far at the Monza Road Course. Door to door. It's still door to door for the lead. And Duncan now going to the outside of Healy. Now going back down to the inside. It's going to be side by side. Here goes McMahon with the great run. Evans gets off the racetrack. And Alex Owens will clear. Peyton McMahon back to second. Alex Owens will lead lap 1 here in the SPRITE Grand Prix of Monza. And I think this is Alex Owens' first lap led of the season. Alex Owens still trying to do some good. How about Bella Gillum going down to the inside? She's in 11th. Midford on the outside. Side by side behind her. Great racing at the Monza Road Course so far. Alex Johnson trying to get another great run on the 74. As it's still Owens who leads. Charlie Cole on the outside of Matthew Dermel. Now Charlie Cole, great run to Cameron Evans, but she can't make the pass. Nick Green right there, right behind the number 27 of Carson Healy. Wild racing indeed from the Monza Road Course as it's still Alexander Owens who leads. Can Alex Owens find his first win for Henry Racing? Did Kyler Henry give Alex Owens a fast enough car? Here goes McMahon back down to the inside. It's side by side for the lead. McMahon pushes him way off the racetrack, way up on the outside. And McMahon will take the lead away. Side by side for 7th. And Nick Green will clear Carson Healy. And look at Riley Scott pushing the 27. Owens now going back after for second. On the 12, great run by Owens, but he can't take second. Nick Green holds the inside and will clear for 7th. And now it's going after Haley Duncan. Riley Scott pushing Nick Green. Now Riley Scott down to the inside. Green down to the inside as well. Great run by Green. Great run by everybody as it's the Team Penske number 12 who will take the lead away here on the Monza Road Course. Look at the number 33 there as well. She's trying to find a great run. McMahon back in second. Cameron Evans won last week at Sonoma. McMahon almost goes around out of turn 5. As the 66 slid, here comes McMahon on the outside. Great run, and it's going to be side by side. Contact made. As Owens 1 second. The 16 hit one of the cars in front of him, and Owens back to second, and Evans will lead lap 3. The third different driver to lead a lap already this afternoon. 97 degrees. It's a hot day here at the Monza Road Course. And don't look now, but look at Nolan Vernega on the outside of Carson Healy. Carson Healy about to lose another spot here. McMahon going after Owens. As Owens going after the lead, it's going to be side by side. Alex Owens side by side for the lead. He will clear, but not for long. Evans still holds the outside. It's still side by side. Down the back straightaway. No, this isn't the back straightaway. Not quite yet. As Alex Owens is back up front here at the Monza Road Course. Great run by Evans. She sends it down to the inside. Evans, great run, and don't look now though, but look who is entering the top 10. Look at Owens down to the inside. He will retake the lead away. He will retake the lead. Owens back up front at the Monza Road Course. Great run by Alex Owens. It's side by side. Bella Gillum into the top 10. She sits 10th. Who's going to lead this lap? It's Evans who leads her second straight lap. But it's going to be side by side down turn 1. It's down turn 1. Down turn 1 and 2. Alex Owens continues to lead. Here's turn 1 and 2. A hot afternoon of racing. Look at Redarmo and Duncan. They're side by side. Here comes Green as well. Green's right there. Nicholas Green runs the outside. He will take 6 away. And it's going for the top 5. Green going for a 5th. Nick Green won this race last year. And now Nick Green doing something very smart. Nick Green is a very smart road racer. So if he wins, we will not be too shocked. Green runs 6, side by side for the lead. Evans, Owens, side by side. Here comes Duncan on Green. But Green will clear Haley Duncan. As that was Alex Owens who got the racetrack. Charlie Cole to second in the 33. Great racing here from the Monza Road Course. And now Nick Green trying to get another great run of Matthew O'Donnell. As we have another battle for the lead. Charlie Cole is there. Look at Alex Owens going below Peyton McMahon. Charlie Cole ran the outside. Look at Redarmo to the outside. It's side by side for 5th and moved Nick Green to 5th, and now he wants 4th. Nick Green is on the move in the 15. Charlie Cole goes around. Hard hit for Cole. And there's the pileup. There's a traffic jam. Charlie Cole was involved, and it looks like that Xander Faust was involved as well. We know that Rock Hill was also involved. Wow. Nick Green inside the top 5, inside the top 4. He's in 4th. Bella Gillum continues to run in 10th. Behind Peyton McMahon. Battle for that 4th spot. Here comes Nick Green. He is being very aggressive as he wants to take that 4th spot away. Great racing here from the Monza Road Course. Carson Healy. Right now, 6-8. There's Alex Owens in 3rd. We have a battle for the lead. It's McMahon. McMahon wants the lead over Evans. Great run by Peyton McMahon. Down turn 1 and 2. McMahon slides on the outside. Will she take the lead? Now McMahon uses the outside. Still running the back bumper of the 12. We are seeing way better racing this afternoon than we saw last week. McMahon, Evans side by side for the lead. And Peyton McMahon's back up front at the Monza Road Course. But Cameron Evans still strong on the outside. And now Evans will have the inside entering this corner. It's still going to be side by side for the lead through turn 5. Evans with the move. Great run by Cameron Evans. Here comes Nick Green. He wants to take 4th away from Owens. Owens trying to block Green. As Evans gets hit and she gets pushed way high. Owens wants 3rd. That may slow Alex Owens up enough that Nick Green will close back in. Peyton McMahon leads her 2nd lap of the day. Or should I say of the night. And there's the lap car of Charlie Cole. Nick Green knows that if he wants to win this race, he has to be mistake-free. And right now he has been so far on lap 8 of 30. Here comes Evans with a strong run. Great run to the 66. Almost 3 wide. Here comes the 16. Side by side for second, and this isn't going to allow Peyton McMahon's teammate Nick Green to close back in on her. Alex Owens back to second. As we're seeing one crazy race, Cameron Evans continues to lead. Here on lap number 8, Alex Owens now to the outside, getting another straight, now getting another great run. We're getting another straight / great run. It's side by side. Duncan now going after Nick Green. That's a great battle. Duncan on the outside of Green, but Green will clear Duncan. Will Duncan go down to the inside? We're on turn 1. Probably not. Owens, he doesn't. I mean, he does. And now he goes to the outside. It's side by side for the lead. Owens has the outside. Great run by the 16. Alex Owens is strong. Owens so far has the lead. But Evans back on the inside. Great run. And Cameron Evans is she going to clear Alex Owens? Maybe not. Still door to door. Out of that section. Look at the 16 going back to the outside. Now going back down to the inside. He wants the lead. Down turn 5. Great run. It's side by side. Great clearance. To the lead goes Alex Owens. Alex Owens back up front at the MONZA road course. As you see, Nick Green still trying to be on the move. Almost 3 wide. 3 wide off that corner. As quickly as Owens got the lead, it's as quickly as he's going to lose it. Cameron Evans back up front on lap 10 to 3. Riley Scott is also on the move. She's in the 11. Alex Owens still going after Peyton McMahon for that 3rd spot. Riley Scott now wants the spot over Nick Green. She wants 4th. Duncan will clear Riley Scott on the inside. As Nick Green starting to get another great run. Owens, McMahon still side by side. This is going to allow Nick Green to get a great run. It's going to be 3 wide. Almost 3 wide. Evans will lose the lead, and she's about to lose 2nd. Maybe not. As Evans won 2nd, she almost goes around. She slides through turn number 4. Wow. Now down the hill, back up the hill. Great racing here in Monza. Nick Green getting another great run on Alex Owens. Owens running outside. Duncan running outside as well. Owens and Evans, contact made as Evans will clear Owens. Green will lose 4th. 3 wide down the front straightaway. It's Darmel. Vernango. Healy were about to be 3 wide. But they don't. And they are 3 wide now. They were just 3 wide. I think they were 3 wide. Wow. Alex Owens now wants 2nd, not wants the lead. Haley Duncan there in 4th, looking for her 1st win of the year. She's a fantastic road course racer indeed. Green to the back bumper of Haley Duncan. Will Green take 4th away? And now Riley Scott now going back after Nick Green, as it's still Peyton McMahon with 20 laps to go who leads. Great racing here from the Monza road course. McMahon leads over Evans. Owens Duncan and Green, that's the top 5. Peyton McMahon up front. Alex Owens 1 second, and it's about to be contact made up front. Alex Owens' aggression hurts. Aggression almost spun and almost wrecked the 12. As the 12 almost went around, Owens will retake second, and McMahon is pulling back away. And now Evans wants to retake second down on the inside on turn 1 and 2. The 12, fast car, almost sending the 16 as she almost sent herself around. Now Duncan going after the 12. Duncan to the back bumper of the 12. Here comes Evans now to the back of the 16. Duncan to the outside. Green to the inside of Haley Duncan. He has had enough. We're running side by side with Duncan as Green almost goes around. Nick Green almost goes around on the front straightaway. No, that's not the front straightaway. But yeah, Nick Green almost went around. And Green has the inside, and that's going to help him. Duncan to the outside. Great run. Owens to the outside as well. Green looking to retake 4th and maybe 3rd this time. Evans there. McMahon will go around in front of Nick Green. He saves it. Peyton McMahon around. Cameron Evans around, and somehow, in some way, Nick Green survives. Evans is involved. Peyton McMahon is involved. Huge crash. Here, it wasn't a huge crash, but a crazy crash from the MONZA road course as it's Alex Owens who leads over Nick Green and Haley Duncan. Carson Healy now to 6th. Bella Gillen did not get any damage. Nick Green, I think Nick Green needs a new change of pants as he somehow survived that wreck. Alex Owens in the 16 continues to lead. Can he get to victory lane for the first time since season number 5? Haley Duncan looking to win out of the MONZA road course. And it looks like that she may be going down to the inside here on turn 6. She's not going to go down to the inside as Nick Green gets a great run on Alex Owens. Great run off by Green. Comes to lap 14. Lap 14 of 30 is on the board for Alex Owens here at the MONZA road course. Who's going to win with a SPRITE Grand Prix of MONZA? Will it be Nick Green? Or will it be Haley Duncan? Or Alex Owens? Cameron Evans, Peyton McMahon, both have been taken out of the race. And just like yesterday afternoon, it's another Team Penske car that's been taken out. That's been taken out of the chance to win. Both of them are not going to win the race. And now, Nick Green getting a great run on Alex Owens. Will he go to the outside? Nick Green will have a lot to say after that wreck. Nick Green, 2/10 behind, 2/10 of a second behind the 16. He now goes to the inside. It's side by side, the 16 on the curbing, the 15 on the curbing. And just like last season, it's a new leader. It's Nick Green who leads. But side by side, it's Green and Owens. Owens will lead that lap, but Green will be in the lead down turn one. Riley Scott wants third. Down turn one, Nick Green has the inside, and the inside was always the best line. As Green will not clear Owens, not quite yet though. Side by side for the lead, here comes Darnell. He wants to have a shot to win. Duncan there as well. Dre Racing for the MONZA road course. Green will clear Owens, and Duncan is now going after Alex. Alex Owens slides as Mitford and the other cars are closing. Erlen Todd inside the top 10 in the 22-14 Penske. Riley Scott, Haley Duncan almost made contact. I think they did. Alex Owens now going to the outside. Now going back to the inside. It's going to be side by side. And Owens lean pass on Nick Green. Duncan won second as well. But Green looking to fight back. Look at Carson Healy. Alex Owens. 15 laps to go from the Daytona road course. Nick Green in third, going back down to the inside on Haley Duncan, down turn one. Great racing, great run by Green. Darnell gets hit by the 11. Darnell tried to take third away from Green, but he couldn't. Now here comes Riley Scott going after the 15. Darnell going to the inside. Contact made. Tons of contact being made here at the MONZA road course. Look at the number 30. Now look at the 11 making heavy contact with the 3. As that battle is still side by side. Will Green be able to retake second here? He goes down to the inside, same as Duncan. It's side by side, 3 wide, almost 3 wide for the lead, and Green, oh my goodness, Green made a spectacular move as he will retake second, but Duncan coming back on the outside. Duncan looking to go to the inside, but she knows that Riley Scott is there. Green back to second for the time being. Great racing with 14 laps to go. Duncan to the inside. Cannot retake second, going back to the outside. It's side by side again. Haley Duncan getting a great run, but Nick Green pulls back away. Green gets a great run on the 16. Carson Healy back down in 6th. How about that? Carson Healy having a great race indeed. And now Nick Green runs in second, right behind Alex Owens. Can Alex Owens win at in the SPRITE Grand Prix? It's been a while since we've seen Alex Owens have a great race and lead a bunch of laps. And it's once again going to be side by side for the lead as Green has the outside. Great run by Green, but it looks like that he's going to get pushed up the racetrack. Green is not going to go around, and that is how good Green is. He was able to stay on the quarter panel with Haley Duncan. Green, it looks like that he may be going back down to the inside. No, he's playing the smart role. Now he's going back down to the inside. Side by side for second, down to one. Green 1 second, almost sends Haley Duncan up the racetrack and almost spins Haley Duncan out. But in my defense, that would have been. Hilarious. Like a Nick Green like Haley Duncan. Coming to lap 19, Green running the outside there. That's Riley Scott makes contact with him. But as Riley Scott losing some ground as well. Lost some speed as Vernango and Westville and Vernango and Carson Healy were side by side. Now, out of turn 5, here comes Haley Duncan. Down the back straightaway, down the short back straightaway until we get to turn 6, which is the final turn. Duncan, Owens, side by side. Duncan has the outside. And she's going to lose second. Duncan lost the run, and she's going to lose second quickly. Wow, Nick Green quickly retakes second as Duncan is fighting back. Lap 19 is on the board. Here comes Nick Green getting another great run on the number 16. Down turn 2. Duncan pushes the 15 high. Now Nicholas Green, great run back to Alex Owens. Down turn 3. He can't take the lead. Not quite yet though. But we know that Green will be there pretty soon. Here comes Carson Healy. Healy is on the move. Carson Healy to the top 5. Could Carson Healy get his second win of the season and be the first multi-time winner? Or can Nick Green become the first multi-time winner of the season? Green going back down to the outside, now going to the outside. Trying to find some room, going back down to the inside. Great run. Great run by Nick Green as he pushes Alex Owens off the racetrack just a bit. Side by side, out of turn 6. Nick Green looking for that first lap lead of the race, of the day. Across the line, Owens continues to lead. Owens led that lap. Nick Green down to the inside. Can he clear Alex Owens? He will. And Green will finally clear, but Owens back down to the inside. Owens, great run to the inside. With Darnell on the inside of Healy. It's side by side for the lead. Alex Owens will retake it, but Green is fighting back on the outside as he's trying not to be that aggressive, trying not to go around. As he will keep second. Green loses the lead, falls back down to second, but keeps second. Duncan is still there. Now coming to 10 laps to go. Great racing from the Monza road course. We are in for a treat. We're in for a great finish at the Monza road course. Green on the outside. Is Green going to make a mistake? It's side by side. Owens is not going to be able to push Green off the racetrack that easily, and Green so far keeps that spot. And don't look now, but here comes Erlen Todd. And Team Penske 22 is on the move. Can Penske go back to back? Erlen Todd really needs to have a great race if she really wants to make the playoffs. Haley Duncan pushes Green off the racetrack, but Green saves it. Riley Scott and Nick Green now side by side. Green falling back to 4th. Now here comes Haley Duncan with a great run on Alex Owens. It's side by side. Not quite yet. Green back to the number 11. Nick Green. We knew that he wouldn't give up so easily. Green on the inside of the 11 and it's there. Great run by the King. And this is why Nick Green is the king. And right now, Riley Scott does have 4th, but is Nick Green going to be able to clear? Not quite yet. Green still stuck on the outside. Haley Duncan trying to find another great run. Trying to find a way around the 16, the leader. Great run by Duncan. Going to the outside. Green will clear Darmel, as Darmel can't take that 4th spot. Comes to 9 to go. Dominating day by Alex Owens. 9 laps to go for Alexander Owens in the number 16. But here comes Haley Duncan, Riley Scott, and Nick Green. Down turn 1. Duncan slides just a bit. Duncan got loose on turn 1. As it looks like that Owens is starting to pull back away. Green going back after Riley Scott for 3rd. On the inside, Green can't retake 3rd, and now he goes back to the outside. Great racing. Todd trying to find some room. And who's that on the move? It's the name of Nathan Rockhill. Nathan Rockhill in the top 10 for the first time today. Haley Duncan, great run to the back of the 16, and it looks like that she made. And yes, Duncan to the outside. Back down to the inside, great run by Haley. She wants to lead it side by side. Duncan slides, almost going around. And the 16 slides as well. Here comes the 3 and 11. Owens will lose the lead and 2nd as the 11 pushes him off the racetrack. Haley Duncan leads her 1st lap of the day. And her 1st lap of the weekend as well. Great racing here in the Sprite Grand Prix of Monza. With Darmel going to the outside as Nick Green is there on the inside. Green still in top 5. Now side by side. Will he go back for 4th? As we once again have a battle for the lead. Down turn 3. Turn 3, battle for the lead. Side by side for 2nd now. Alex Owens will take 2nd. He almost goes around. Owens is getting beat up. And Haley Duncan is loving this. Where Darmel almost wrecks the 15. Contact made everywhere in the top 10. Where Darmel trying to make it 3 wide, trying to have a chance to win the race. Here comes Nolan Vernango. Everybody being crazy. Here comes Nango going after Green. Can Nango get his 1st win of the season? Nango will pass Nick Green, same as Erlen Todd. Nolan Vernango to 4th. Where did Nolan Vernango come from? Green will clear Todd. Just 6 laps to go. No, 7 laps to go for the Sprite Grand Prix of Monza. It's now once again Haley Duncan versus Alex Owens. Owens hits Duncan. Owens to the outside. Great racing, great wild racing in the final few laps of the Sprite Grand Prix. Almost 3 wide behind them. Green to the outside. Great run by Nick. Alex Owens heading down to the inside. Green in the grass. I think Nolan Vernango pushed him into the grass there. As Green tries to hang on over with Darmel. And it looks like that he's not going to be able to hang on to the top 5 spot. Nick Green struggling. Green is struggling now. Can he clear? Can he at least clear Darmel? Nolan Vernango back down in 4th. Riley Scott in 3rd. How about that? Side by side for the lead. The 16 on the outside. And once again, like usual, the 16 gets stuck on the outside. Carson Healy will go by Nick Green and will take 6th away. 6 to go at the Monza Road Course. Can Haley Duncan defy all odds and get back to victory lane? Riley Scott shoves the 16 high, and here comes Nolan Vernango out of nowhere. Nolan Vernango wants that second spot, and here comes Carson Healy. Carson Healy wants to get his second win of the season, and here comes Alex Owens and Haley Duncan. Vernango around for third and will clear for second. Nolan Vernango is officially on the move. Vernango, can he get to victory lane for the first time this season? Can he pull an upset? Nolan Vernango and GTH Racing, when GTH Motorsports looking to go back to victory lane. Vernango, last year's champion, looking to make it back to the playoffs, to make it 2 championships in a row. It's side by side for the lead. Vernango runs the outside well. Great run by Vernango. He will keep second. Here comes Redarmo. Let's he's trying to defy all odds when also in the race. He's looking for second now. Alex Owens slow just a bit. 5 laps to go for the SPRITE Grand Prix of Monza. And it looks like that Nango is about to lose second here to Matthew Redarmo out of nowhere. But no, Nango with the great run will clear for second. But here comes the 3 back on the outside. This outside lane is the great run. Now, this outside lane is a great run? No. This outside lane always gets a great run. But he cannot take it away. Carson Healy back down in 6th, looking to move forward as they're coming back around to take 4 laps to go. Can Haley Duncan hang on to the lead? Maybe not, because Nango's still there. Nango's there, Redarmo's there, Owens is there, and Riley Scott's there. Same as Carson Healy. Here comes Nolan Vernango to the outside. Can Nolan Vernango pull off an upset, or will it be Matthew Redarmo pulling off an upset? It's side by side. Vernango cannot keep it side by side for the lead, cannot keep the great run. As Nango will lose second, here comes Matthew Redarmo. Coming around to take 4 laps to go. 4 remaining in the SPRITE Grand Prix of Monza. Matthew Redarmo has won, I think Redarmo's won this race before, so he's strong. Carson Healy looking to win his 2nd SPRITE Grand Prix like a Monza. He's there in 5th now, and he's on the move. He wants 4th. How about Carson Healy? And how about this, the number 3 to the lead? Matthew Redarmo will clear Haley Duncan from the lead, but Duncan back down to the inside. Great run. Can Haley Duncan get back to victory lane? Matthew Redarmo back up front. Now, Matthew Redarmo is a spectacular road course racer. And the one thing that Carson Healy should be worried about is not the 11, but it's the 15. The 15 is on the move. Duncan going to the outside. This may hurt her run. Comes to 3 laps to go. She turns 6. 3 wide. Major contact up front as Duncan goes way up high. And Carson Healy has not gone around. Oh my goodness, if Carson Healy wins this race. If Carson Healy wins this race, that will be surprising. 3 laps to go. Is it going to be a final 3-lap run to the finish, to the win for Carson Healy at the Monza Road Course? Nick Green back up into 6th. Carson Healy is going to have the inside, same as Nolan Bernango. Nango going after Duncan. He can't take second away. Healy, Owens side by side for fourth. And Owens has the inside. Healy outside. Coming back around to take 2 laps to go. Healy will clear for fourth. Great racing, as they know that the race is almost over. Nango right there to the back of the 42. He goes to the outside. Going back down to the inside. Great run by Nolan Bernango. It's going to be side by side. As Duncan goes to the outside looking for a spot on the 3, but can't make it happen. The 16 on the outside of Carson Healy looking for that 4th spot right now. He does have 4th, but here comes Healy. 2 laps to go for Matthew O'Donnell. Owens clear on the outside, but here comes Carson Healy back down on the inside with getting another great run. Down turn 1. Healy will lose 4th. As Nick Green's coming back on Carson Healy. And Alex Owens, great run by Nick Green. I know that Nick Green may or may not win this race. I mean, he's still back there in 5th. I mean, he needs a miracle to win. Same, I don't know, but Alex Owens could possibly win today. He's still there. But Nango right there. Is he going to go to the outside? Great run by everybody. Coming to the white flag. Here comes Haley Duncan to the inside of Matthew O'Donnell. It's side by side for the lead. Nango to the outside. Cannot make a run. Here comes Alex Owens with a strong run. Duncan, O'Donnell side by side. 1 to go in the SPRITE Grand Prix of Monza. Alex Owens could easily win this race. If the top 2 wreck, it may be all Alex Owens. Owens knows that this is his final chance to get his first win since season 5. Green still battling for that 5th spot. And now Owens going after Haley Duncan for the lead. Owens down to the inside, great run. On the 42, great run. O'Donnell looking to keep second, but he can't. Owens clears O'Donnell. Green wants 4th. Alex Owens looking to win with the SPRITE Grand Prix of Monza. Green slides. It's a 16, close enough to make a move on the 42. I think he is. To the outside. It's going to be side by side. Alex Owens really wants to win. Side by side, great run. Owens on the outside, Duncan inside. Great run by O'Donnell there. O'Donnell hits Duncan. Still side by side. Haley Duncan defying all odds. And Haley Duncan holds them all off. Haley Duncan to victory lane at Monza. And Haley Duncan to the playoffs, and Nick Green, photo finish for 5th, beats Carson Healy to the line. How about Alex Owens finishing 2nd? And the crowd has not gone wild, but you guys witnessed one crazy race. If Alex Owens made it down to the inside there, he would have won the race. Xander Faust finishing 15th, and Charlie Cole finishes last. What a race, and what a finish. It was almost Alex Owens, but it's Haley Duncan getting back to victory lane. And thanks for watching with the SPRITE Grand Prix of Monza. Haley Duncan is your winner. Congratulations, Haley Duncan.